kind of want to run by Cyborg Scarlet Spider-Man. Doing some quick homework on him. I've come to find out his name is Joseph Wade. He is an ex-FBI undercover agent. He was one of Dr. Octopus's minions. And then Dr. Ock experimented on him, altered his personality and then his whole genetic form, where this guy Joe was able to kind of create holographic nanotech little bots. Anything that was kind of holographic, he kind of projected into a solid form. Whatever he thought in his mind, he can kind of create in real life. Now he can also turn into like this big cybernetic claw machine kind of looking thing that shoots sonic blasts out. Here's a picture.
I hear them calling me whenever I decide to close my eyes. They whispering, I hear them getting closer by my side.
But he can turn into that at will. And then that's pretty much Joe. Dr. Octopus downloaded data files from Joe's mind. And when he did that, it created like this big matrix. And out of that matrix exploded, and you know, we got a clone Scarlet Spider-Man, but this was a more sinister version of the Scarlet Spider-Man. He had guns.
It's obvious I'm bugging. Is this real or am I dreaming? I believe that what I'm hearing's not an angel or a demon,
but he was out of control and he had to be taken out. But yeah, that's pretty much Scarlet Spider-Man. The costume was so cool, I felt like I just had to try it. I knew applying the silver was going to give me issues because for some reason I don't like to do metallic paints. What I did here was pretty simple. I just painted them with 2 different metallic paints and then used red for the eyes and the logo. Applying red is harder than it looks. Painting black on anything is really easy, but painting red over silver was pretty difficult. That's like 5 layers of red just to get it correct. The eyes were a little easier because I just globbed it on. But I made sure it was a smooth glob. It wasn't just some regular glob. But I don't know, for some reason, I don't know. I'm 50-50 with this one, to be 100% honest. I just think it's the silver. There's a chroming technique that I need to learn that you can just dip your pieces in and it'll chrome out. Because it looks silver-ish, but it's just not as chrome as I want it to be. But I'm not gonna complain. It's pretty decent. But this is Cyborg Scarlet Spider, and I used 2099 again. I've been using those lately. I don't think I have any more now. I ran out. Had a few of those. But yep, 2099 and a Scarlet Spider head cast, again from clay ore. I had to drill it in. It's pretty good drilling. But what I did here was just paint. Let me get closer for you guys. I just painted the spider in the arm. Man, the lighting sucks. I went more with the Scarlet Spider logo. I guess this character has a different logo. Here's a look.
Hear the voices whispering through your
I hear them whispering, but I ain't listening.
Now this logo is different from the one that I made because I had the Scarlet Spider in hand and I was just kind of referencing that one. I used that for a reference. And then afterwards I looked online and I seen that his was a little different. It was sharper at the tip, a little longer at these edges, but there was also some images that had this logo, and the Scarlet Spider logo changes from time to time. Someone sent me a link. Thank you for that. But it was, you know, for me it looked like they change a little bit. Just tiny little details that make it look slightly different if you pay attention.
So in my room I try to figure places I can hide. It's like no matter where I go, these voices follow right behind. Am I possessed, obsessed with death, or am I crazy?
And he has also a spider on the back, a big one. I was thinking about doing that and doing it more like the other one, but since I did the Scarlet one, I'm just gonna have to do the Scarlet one in the back if I decide to do that. And I think I might, because it's so plain, I might have to do it. Just to kind of, you know, you have them in the back shot and you got them looking, you want that big spider right there. But for what it is, for what it came out, it is okay. I'm not mad at it. Also, you already know, I mean, you can kind of bend it as much as possible. Let me get closer for you. You won't have any. I mean, you will have rubbing. Rubbing is at a minimum here. You won't catch yourself finding too much rub. It's still tight. Your knees are still tight. But you're not gonna, there's very little rub in there. Silver's great for rubbing. It won't. I mean, silver's not bad for joints because it doesn't chalk up or flake up or anything. It gets hard immediately. I mean, it's decent. So I did paint all the way inside. Oh man, I'm having focus problems. I did paint all the way inside. So you can crunch down, crunch up. Yeah, it's pretty much it though. I think it looks cool, man. It looks cool if you have any spider. To be honest, a lot of spider designs look cool. I'd say out of all the Spider-Man costumes I've seen, I like maybe 90% of them. There's a few that I wouldn't even try to make, or I have no desire or interest to even want a figure like that. But this one I do like. I like this. This one's pretty simple. It's just a metallic cyborg. But there's also another cyborg spider as well, and it looks totally different. And I was confused as to which one is the right one, but this one is the one that was from the older comics. So the other one is a new version of it. Yeah, man. What do you guys think? Is this something that you'd pick up on a shelf? Does it catch your eye enough? Should I put that logo on the back? I was gonna also put magnets on the bottom, but I haven't done that yet. So, I was thinking about it because it's metallic. It would be great to kind of just stick to any place. Maybe the hood of your car or something. Maybe somebody might steal it. Don't do that. In my neighborhood, they'll steal it. Some little kid would be like, Spider-Man! Take him. But yeah, this was a pretty simple custom to do as well. Painting it was pretty simple. Again, I just it was 2 shades of metallic silver and then red. So the darker silver on the bottom and then the lighter silver up top. Notice when, I was gonna dry brush a little bit and just leave the darker gray in the inside of the creases and stuff like that for shadowing. But I don't know. I just did it this way. There was another way I wanted to try to do it. I seen another customizer do it. He did a shout out to TXT. Go to Figure Realm and check out TXT, man. He makes bomb Spider-Man customs, man. That dude's real sick. I'll try to put a link in the description for him. But there's a few Spider-Man customizers I've seen that I've been really impressed with. Yeah, shout out TXT, man. He did this Iceman that looked really neat. But the Iceman was cool, man. It had like black lines. It looked like a specific. It looked like this. But yeah, I wanted to try that with this. Maybe next time I'll try that, because that would also look good for Silver Surfer. But that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Again, thank y'all for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys real soon. We out.
Hear them calling me whenever I decide to close my eyes. They whispering, I hear them getting closer by my side. So in my room I try to figure places I can hide. It's like no matter where I go, these voices follow right behind. Am I possessed, obsessed with death, or am I crazy? Cause the quieter it gets, I'm hearing loud crying baby, seeing shadows on my wall.
Spider-Man was bit by what kind of spider?
Arachnoid spider.
What city is Spider-Man from?
Gotham City.
Take a look at this. Look at this. Name 3 Spider-Man enemies. What's Spider-Man's real name?
Oh damn.
How does Spider-Man travel through the city?
With his web shooters. There's something on my face. Lex Luthor. That's Batman. No, Lex Luthor.
Yep.
Can I just name villains?
Spider-Man villains.